Welcome back to PXP channel. I hope you have been following along. I have provided the GitHub link in case you want to import the project directly. Our application is almost ready now. And the only thing left is to configure the database. And in this episode, we will configure the database in the application.properties file. So without further ado, let's get started. Here is our application properties file. I've added the following properties that are necessary for JPA to work. The first property is spring.jpa.showSQL that is equal to true. That makes all the that makes Spring Boot to dump all the SQLs to the standard output. The next property is Spring data source.url, which is the URL on which H2 database is running. And the next one is data source dot driver class name, which is as we are using H2 database. So org.h2.driver is the class that we will have to use in order to access H2 database. The next property is spring.datasource.username, which is a default one, and the password is blank in this case as it is a training video, so I have kept it as blank. Then the dialect is H2 dialect, and DDL auto equal to update. This property, resets the schema every time we restart the application. And the last one is spring.h2.console.path that is equal to /h2. That means we will be able to access h2 in this path. Let's go ahead and start the application. And the application is starting. Yes, the application is ready now. It has started. As you can see, the SQLs are dumped into the output console. We will next move to a tool called Postman, from which we will test all our endpoints. So let's move to Postman tool. Okay, here is the Postman. We will initially we will post add some employees. Let's add the first employee as Gerald, and then last name of the first employee will be Vincent. And let's click on send. Here is the response. We got status code as 200 okay, and then employee added successfully. That is the message we are getting. Let's add another employee to our database. Let's name it as Philip is the first name, and then last name will be let's say Hensley. And yeah, here also the employee is added. Let's add one more employee, and first name let me make it as Ria, and last name Bradshaw. Let's add it. So this time also we got 200 OK response. Let's see if all the employees are added. So this time we will send another HTTP request, get request, and we will hit the get all employees endpoint. And here are the 3 employees that we added initially. Everything got added successfully. So let's try to update the first employee, Gerald Vincent. We will use put verb, and then we will have to change the endpoint, and the endpoint was update employee. Um, and in the request body we will send the updated information along with the ID. So let's update the last name of Gerald. Instead of Vincent, let's make it web and try to send the request. Here it is. The response is 200 OK. Employee updated successfully is the message. Let's try to delete the employee. One of the employees that we will try to delete the same employee, Gerald Webb, this time. Oops. Before sending it, let's see if the employee was updated successfully. So for that, we will hit the get all employee endpoint. And as you can see, the last name is updated for Gerald, and all other employees are intact. So let's go ahead and delete the first employee. And the endpoint is delete employee. And we are sending the complete employee information in the request body, and the message says employee deleted successfully, and the status is 200 OK. So that was it. I think we have seen the read, that is get all. We have added the employees by sending the post request. We have updated it. We also have updated an employee. So I think all the CRUD operations are complete and our application is working perfectly fine and as expected. And the last thing left is after deleting the first employee, we will fire another get all and see if only two employees are present. Okay, let's fire the get request for get all employees. And if I hit on send, as you can see, there are only two employees left and the first employee is already deleted. So that means everything is working perfectly fine as expected. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe. And if there are any questions or suggestions, then please do let me know in the comment section. Thank you.